Good evening, everyone. I'm Laura Ingraham. This is the Ingraham Angle from Washington tonight. Thank you, as always, for joining us. We're loving it. That's the focus of tonight's angle. Now, even his detractors will concede Donald Trump knows branding. From his hotels, to his winery, to his golf courses, to The Apprentice, to his unique style of campaigning for the presidency, he's an original. And he knows how to take his adversary's weakness and then turn it into strength. Now, Kamala's narrative is that she's just a regular person. She understands what you're going through because she worked at McDonald's.
I'm looking for a job, and I've always wanted to work at McDonald's, but I never did. I'm running against somebody that said she did, but it turned out to be a totally phony story. So if you don't mind, I want to work the French fry counter.
Absolutely.
Okay, how much are you paying me?
How much are you paying?
Well, over the weekend at that Pennsylvania McDonald's, Trump punctured the Democrats' central narrative and exposed it as a myth. She's not the woman of the people that she claims to be, but he's a man of the people.
Look at that,
Mr.
look at that. How are you?
Thank you, Mr. President.
Nice to see you.
You made it possible for ordinary people like us to meet you.
You're not ordinary.
I mean, thank you so much
You
for
are not
everything you're
ordinary. I
doing.
can see.
We pray for you, and you are the type of person we want to be the president.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
So nice. Thank you very much.
Now, this wasn't rehearsed. It didn't come across as phony at all, because this is how Trump is when he's speaking one-on-one with folks. Like, I've seen it so many times over the years, over like 25 years. He respects the value of work. He respects the dignity of jobs, from the most menial to the top positions in America. And that came shining through.
It requires great expertise, actually. How long have you done this?
8 years.
And you're very good at it, right?
I appreciate that.
Never even touch it, huh?
Exactly.
Wow, that's pretty good.
And then you're going to put it right up here on this fryer.
Okay, so can I give it to these guys? Here, take it. Turn it up. Keep it tight. We got the salt on it. Never touches the human hand.
Very good. Very
Nice
good.
and full.
Thank you.
Good. Okay, do another one. Yeah.
Well, this was pure genius. I loved it. And as such, it's just driving the left in the media totally bonkers.
There's no logic to it. It's a stunt. He's engaged in some really bizarre types of activities during this campaign. So this is just another one of those stunts.
Staging stunts at McDonald's in a desperate attempt to get people to pay attention to his lie that Kamala Harris never worked there.
He is so inept at pretending to be a real person that he really, literally cannot operate the fry machine as a normal worker. This just shows what an ultimate fraud he is.
Jennifer Rubin would rather have the McDonald's be in Ukraine and then should be really happy. Well, they all wear bitter well, don't they? Newsweek questioned if Trump's McDonald's event was staged, and then they whined that he didn't work a full shift. Are they kidding me? Did they think we thought he was going to sign up and work there full? First, nothing is stopping Kamala from doing something just like this. After all, she worked at McDonald's, right? So no training's necessary. She already knows the fry machine. I know the fry machine. I worked at McDonald's, and I can prove it. But then again, when her campaign tries to capture her in these unofficial settings, the word genuine is not what I'd use to describe how she comes across.
Ah, Dougie, there they are. Yeah. Thank you.
I know you want those. What do you get?
This is my go-to, the original nacho cheese.
How is the bait prep going?
Thank you, Caleb.
Well, haven't had it today.
Well, the truth is, as the election draws to a close, more Americans are seeing who the real champion of the working people is here. And in fact, this isn't the first time Trump has shown appreciation for the working people.
Well, I'm going to try doing your job. It's not going to be easy.
Don't do it too well.
I'll help you with those bags. Look at this, right? You didn't expect this, right?
I did not expect this.
Take a dog, you go outside, it's freezing, and you walk around for a while, and it's not that easy. Okay, be careful.
Room service. Look at this. This is serious room service. I hope you give me a nice big fat tip. I like this job, Mia.
Oh, then maybe you should come help me all the time.
Well, can you picture Kamala doing that? Of course. She's too busy raising $1 billion from Wall Street and Silicon Valley. According to the New York Times, her campaign and party committees raised a staggering $378 million in September alone, more than double what Trump raised. And while Democrats like to obsess about Elon Musk's support for Trump, he's giving away $1 million at events, the sheer number of billionaires and the mega-rich supporting Harris is very significant. Most donating to the pro-Harris super PAC, Future Forward, are secret. Most of the donors, you don't know who they are. It's called Future Forward. But the ones we do know, according to the Times, include Facebook co-founder Dustin Moskovitz, crypto billionaire Chris Larson, and Illinois Governor J.B. Pritzker. And then, this was interesting, there's an undisclosed donor, the biggest donor of all, from another dark money group. This all flies in the face of Harris's smears that, Trump only cares about the powerful. She's with the little guy. It's a total lie. She is the candidate of the status quo in the establishment. They do not believe that Trump is the candidate of the billionaires because they have most of the billionaires. And all of their smears, all of the other ones, I really don't believe they believe any of it.
There's a presidential nominee running a bizarre, haphazard, R-rated campaign these days. Vulgar comments, crude insults.
Donald Trump represents is in many ways just cruel, and not the kind of dignity and the kind of person that we all want to be able to look up to.
Dignity? Did Liz Cheney say dignity? Now, the party that she's now aligned with is the party of pornography, the party of pot, the party of sex workers, and trans athletes in women's sports. Now, they're all afraid that Trump's language is too coarse or too crude. Of course not. It's another lie. I don't remember any of them being too upset a few weeks ago when we learned that Biden had a very vulgar nickname that he likes to use for President Trump. Now, as you'll see in a moment, there are promising signs that Americans, they're just not buying the Democrats' game of smear and fear. None of it really adds up. It's kind of like the entire Harris-Walz campaign. It's fitting that Trump did his deal at McDonald's over the weekend because they used to have this jingle, "You deserve a break today." Well, the only way working people will get one is if he wins 2 weeks from tomorrow. And that's the angle.
Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to Fox News YouTube page and catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You will not get it anywhere else.